I'm just sitting here just in awe and just having some fireplace time and some pajama time. I've got a short of this Christmas jammies. I'll stand up for the audience. Aren't these so cute? These are my new Christmas jammies. When my kids were little, we had one day a week that was pajama day, and I've continued that on because now I'm a professional housewife without a husband. That's who I am. I've just realized I created a whole business plan just being myself. I was married for 21 years and I was a professional housewife, but I just didn't get paid. And now I figured out how to be a professional housewife without a husband and get paid. And I realized, oh my God, it's like the greatest life ever. I did it. Ding, 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 ding. So I'm here to inspire you. Whatever your desire is, whatever you want to do, you can do it. You can do it. I stepped into a new life, a new identity after I left my husband at 50. I had no idea how I was going to make it. I just knew I needed to go. And I jumped into this new identity. But did I though? I just continued on with doing everything that I did as a wife and figured out a way to get paid for it. That's the gift of life. So this is your inspiration today. I'm here to set a fire in your heart, a light in your heart, to show you it's not as hard as you think it is to create money and to create a business. All you gotta do is be yourself. It's either sink or swim. So I took everything I learned from my husband on how to be a good wife, and I was programmed how to be a good wife. And now I'm everybody's wife. I'm everybody's wife all over the internet. I do everything that their wife probably doesn't do. So if the wives would learn to watch me, they may learn how to keep their husband. Because I kept my husband for 21 years, completely 100% satisfied. And all he had to have done was do the same for me. And guess what? We would have still been married. So man, if you're listening to this, listen to your wife, hear her, say, yes, I hear you, honey, and then fix it. Change yourself so that you're present. Make yourself into the provider, the safety. Make it to where she can come to you and not another man, because she feels safe to come to you. Don't be a drunk. Don't be a drughead. Be sober. This life is so amazing. Why would we want to do drugs? Why would we want to drink? I love being sober. People accuse me all the time of doing, drugs or alcohol because I'm so weird. But it's just because I've tapped into who I am unapologetically. I'm authentic. And there's not a lot of authentic people in this world. Everybody is doing what everybody else told them to do. You're supposed to go to college. You're supposed to get a job like this. They're doing what their mothers told them. They're doing what their family has told them. They're doing what everybody else is telling them to do, and they're not happy and they're not satisfied. If you pull your energy back and ask yourself, if I'm the only one here in this world, what would I be doing if I didn't have to worry about this person or that person? You see, that's the beautiful thing about your kids being raised. I did my job. I made sure they were safe. Nobody got molested. Hooray, that's a big deal if you can do that. I kept them safe. I sacrificed myself in my marriage to keep them safe. I did it. I did a good job, the best I could do. I wasn't perfect, but nobody is. And now they're all on their own, with their own families and their own life, with their own finances. I did a good job. Pat yourself on the back. You did the best you could. I left a marriage because he didn't support me and love me and believe in me. I was there to serve him. I was his robot. You can't live a life like that. It will eventually crash and burn. You want to be with somebody because you love them, respect them, they're your safety, and vice versa back to you. And if you don't feel like that, get out. I don't care. I don't care. And now I am in the best stage of my life because I got out. And now I spend every day on Andrea's Guiding Light on my TikTok channel, sending messages of hope and everything I've learned thus far to get everyone to live a life they love on purpose and to get paid to exist. Whatever you're good at, rock it. God gave me this curvilicious body. Why? I don't know. But I have a natural badunkadunk, and I have natural lopsided boobs because I had cancer. And I have learned to rock it. And do you know, for the last 6 years, my body has paid for my house. I'm going to write a book. My body has paid for my house. There's no shame in that. Everybody needs to do what they need to do online. You don't have to touch anybody. You don't have to look at anybody face to face. Maybe one day I'll do meet and greets. But the point of the story is, if you know how to cook, if you know how to clean, if you know how to model, whatever you're good at, if you know how to speak, turn on a camera. Stop being so dang shy. I started this channel shy. I started this channel so shy, but I did it anyway. 'Cause greater that is in me got me through. I believed in myself even when I was being abused. Somehow God just never left me and always took the lead when I needed that power. So if you pray and you ask God for help, He'll get you through. We are born with gifts and talents. And unfortunately, I took a road to where I picked a marriage, a man that didn't love me. I was chosen twice. I was the second choice. I wasn't the first choice. And I knew it. But I married him anyway. I knew he was an alcoholic, and I married him anyway. I since learned he was a sex addict, and I was already there, already a kid, already there. I did my sacrifice. I stayed for 21 years to make sure my kids were safe. As I said, I was not the perfect mother. I did the best I could. And then when I was able to get out, I got out. And look, I'm still making it, and I was able to buy a home on my own. And many people have judged me because of what I had to do to get out. But if I wouldn't have done that business of laying next to my pool on a beach ball in a bikini doing sit-ups, I wouldn't have got out. So you can judge all you want, but unless you've been in someone else's shoes, you have no idea. And it was either that or be on the streets and be homeless. So you're going to have to make some hard decisions in your life if you want to get out of a bad marriage or if you want to make a change for your life. And then when you can, you change it. Now I'm focusing on spiritual work, motivational speaking. You can constantly reinvent yourself. I'm the queen of reinventing myself and stepping into a new identity, even when I'm scared. I follow the voice within that leads me and guides me to the new now. And that's the successful key to life, is to not follow others and to not follow the worldly ways. It's to have the courage to do what you need to do to survive and continue to move on with your greatness. People will judge you even if you're the saint. So why be concerned about that? Let down your walls, let down your pain, and leap into this life and go for your dreams. Because if you don't, you're going to grow old and miserable at home with somebody you hate. And what good are you if you're not sharing your gifts and talents with the world? Even though they're just a housewife. I'm just a housewife. I'm a professional housewife, and yet I'm still relevant and still here. I get paid to exist in my pajamas. I get paid to talk. I get paid to do behind the scenes work. I get paid. Everything I touch flourishes. Everything I touch grows. I don't wait for somebody else to do it for me when they come home. I do it now. And I don't need to work like I used to, but I love it. I love this. I love posting a video on YouTube every day. I love it. There's either a long video or a short video on YouTube every day. And it's because I still love what I do. And I get to do it on my time frame, my way. I don't have managers or editors or anything to tell me what to do so I lose my creativity. I do it as a one-woman machine like I've always been. And that works for me. And that's why I'm still here. And that's why I'm still happy. Because I do it my way. And that's what you have to remember. You can't depend on everybody else to make you happy. You've got to tap into your greatness inside yourself every day and do it. Or you're going to be the one that has the same life for 10 years. Oh yeah, I'm just sitting around waiting for my husband to come home. Yeah, I really don't got much going on in my life. And then you start to get sick. And then you start to become the gossiper. And then you start to get to be old looking and everything aches. And because you forgot about yourself. It's time to remember you. What are you good at? Get up every day and focus on that. And create a way to get paid to exist. That's the beauty of this world right now. We even have AI that just push a button and say a speech and do it. You can create even another one of you, clone you. This is the world we're living in right now. Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. So that's the message. I love you so much. And I thank you so much for being here. And I thank you for subscribing. And do you know that you can even leave a little tip on each one of the videos? And if you want me to get some more pajamas, some soft, cozy jammies, you can leave a tip amount of what it costs you for a coffee, or you can subscribe. I have a thing where you push join, and the more people that join, the more I'd be apt to do more videos here. So support what you love, and what you love comes back to you tenfold, double for your trouble. It's a promise. And that's why I'm still here, and that's why I'm still relevant, and that's why I keep encouraging you to love yourself enough to make your life so great. And I promise that after you watch me, you will feel better than you did before, and you will feel more motivated, you will feel more hopeful, and you will feel happy. 'Cause you can't watch me and not feel happy. Who's that girl? know she bears it all. She tells it all. She shows it all. Who is she? She's authentic. There's really authentic people in the world. What? She has this magnetism that pulls me in. I can't get away. That's right, baby. It's an art. And if you follow me, you'll learn exactly how to do it. I share all my tips and tricks. You're welcome.